relation with community participation in RED, I think right now we have already produced general guidance about FPIC, prior informed consent. Actually, we have already produced that, and I'd like to add recommendation actually to produce to establish knowledge and learning facility. This is I know UN Red would like to establish this in Central Sulawesi, but at national level, I think we need to have a knowledge and learning facility because we need to do socialization about Red frequently. In relation with knowledge dissemination, I think we experience about the obstacle for RED, but we need to come up with simulation actually. Yeah, we need to come up with a simulation. So on our simulation we will have many of conclusion, and Satgas Red is going to do that with NGO and other stakeholders. And again, knowledge dissemination, I didn't see that we have to emphasize about suitable awareness tools actually. Yeah, because even remote area in Indonesia, they have they can use CD compact disc, so they can see the movie. So I think maybe we need to recommend about how to create suitable awareness tools. And for funding mechanism, sorry for waiting, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know there's too many presentation today. Funding mechanism. In your policy recommendation that you said funding source have already been established supporting RED efforts in Indonesia, but according to Ministry of Forestry through their IFCA consolidated report, they said that they need about $5 billion to come up with a successful RED readiness phase. So I think been established supporting RED efforts in Indonesia already been established, but we need much money to finish our RED readiness phase. Source of funding, we need to keep in mind that UNFCCC emphasize about result based, performance based. So when we come up with a good strategy how to address a driver of deforestation, and I think source of funding will increase in the future. And I'd like to enrich a point in policy consideration in relation with funding mechanism is about earmarking issues. We need to be ensured that the incentive of RED have to go to conservation activities and any related RED activities. And presentation about MRV, I think on MRV is not monitoring but measuring. measurement, it's not monitoring. So please change MRV on M on MRV is not monitoring, but measurement. So this is a big component because we have to find out a baseline of emission. So we need to measure carbon emission. On your policy recommendation that you said several obstacles involved in the international community, I think is not true in my personal opinion, because as you may aware that UNFCCC mandated to every single tropical forest country that RED should be transparent. So Indonesia government also collaborate with other government. For example, and university actually. For example, Dakota University collaborate with Ministry of Forestry to develop a model on accounting emission. But talking about MRV, yeah, we still wait the conclusion from UNFCCC that they are going to discuss about MRV methodology for the next SABSTA. So we are waiting about the conclusion. And I think those all my comment. I hope it will useful for enrich this report book. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, to be patient hearing my voice.
Thank you, Pak Farid, for your elaborate evaluation, and there's some issue that's I think that we'll maybe need to take a consideration. And it's true that most of this policy recommendation or consideration is actually not for government of Indonesia.
Yeah. Okay.
So for the UN, UNEP. Anyone wants to make answer or give some kind of reply to what Pak Farid already mentioned, some issues? Anyone wants to?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe this is a reply for what Ibu Suraya has said before. And honestly, we from the Good Governance chapter also face this problem when we are trying to formulate our policy consideration. We are a little bit confused because the policy recommendations is supposed to be directed to UNEP, to the international organizations, but then the problem is happen within the Indonesian jurisdiction, within the Indonesian sovereignty. That's why we then finally come up with that policy recommendations. We see that how UNEP, how UN as this international organization could help. How is the best way for UNEP to help to enhance the good governance mechanism in Indonesia from what happened, from the problems that we have been identified in the policy considerations. So then when we found that there are so many issues in the integrations between the same level of government and then between multi-level government, and then we say that UNEP cannot just directly involved in solving these issues, right? because this is the jurisdiction of Indonesia. So then we come up with that policy recommendations that is the best way, in our opinion, for UNEP could involve to solve and to enhance the good governance mechanism in Indonesia. That is our answer. But then if you have any suggestion for us, or maybe you could say that, okay, we'll bring this to Indonesian government and say that blah, 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 blah. and for your suggestion that we should interview each of the working group in task force, maybe we could take our fellows from Seattle back to Indonesia and we can make another report. How's that sound?
Yeah, I would like to meet in person with them, so I recommend. Okay. Thank you for your feedback. I think what we can do right now, we need to discuss with UN agencies. Maybe they have already captured this recommendation. Yeah, because this potential problem for RED implementation always happen for any multidisciplinary conservation program in Indonesia. So I think maybe UN RED already emphasized about this. Actually, I former UNEP consultant as well, but emphasizing about communication program. And I remember that UN RED is developing about PGA program. Participatory government assessment. So I think maybe they have already covered about this problem, but we need to make alive those points this report as well. So yeah, let's check UN RED or you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can still have time to add something in this report if possible. Yeah.
Anyone want to reply? Are you?
First of all, we will say thank you for your input, and I would confide some your comments about the MRV chapter and knowledge disseminations. So for knowledge disseminations, actually in a complete report, we have already give solutions for the media that we can use if we are in village or in forest area. Actually, we also mentioned that involving NGOs such as WALHI and Voice of Human Rights, they are collaborated by the 420 community radio partners. Actually, they are related to AMAN as their main knowledge about the Red Plus. Yeah. And second, I did a short interview a couple of weeks with Ministry of Planning agencies, Development and Planning agencies. So first of all, for knowledge disseminations in our complete report, we have already mentioned the VHR, Voice of Human Rights, that's related to AMAN and WALHI, because they have 420 community radio partners, which can deliver RADD plus knowledge to village or to the forest area. And for the MRV, I did interview. I interviewed someone from Ministry of National and Development and Planning Agencies, Bappenas. Yeah, it is related to our chapter in knowledge disseminations about lack of coordinations. There are obstacles in language barriers, like I mentioned before, is conversions and natural forests, and also she mentioned about there are different pace in international scope and national scope. And for national scope, based on LOI with Norway, the second phase is transformations, but in international phase, it's still readiness because the first phase is preparedness. Yeah, preparedness. Yeah, and also for the MRV, the concept of MRV, we knew that the first is measurements, but in Indonesia it's called pemantauan, might be. But when we interview Satgas Red and also Aman also is they mention it. They trying to explain RD plus is related to MRV. MRV M is monitoring. So it's first language barriers. Okay. Again, it's language barriers because it's different concept. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mbak. I think I'd like to comment on lack of coordination in relation with MRV development in Indonesia. According to me, that Satgas Red is developing coordination to all of agency that have skill on mapping area and mapping forest in Indonesia, and there is collaboration between Indonesia and US, comprehensive partnership. They call it that. One of their program is establishing Indonesia Climate Change Center, hosted by National Council on Climate Change. One of the program of this ICCC is to accounting peatland emission, and ICCC is going to develop a great team and coordination with relevant stakeholders to find out the emission carbon from peatland. So I think maybe in the past we are struggle to increase level of coordination, and now they are going to make it. So I think we have to cross our finger, and they will work and come up with a best solution. Okay.
Anyone want to make something to reply? Abiswara. Okay, this is already 10 past or 7, yeah? 7 past. Mr. Farid want to ask whether somebody from in US, in Seattle, would like to comment or... Anyone want to say something? Or Jared? You want to say something? Okay. Yeah, we do have one. I'm jumping off.
Hello. I just wanted to commend my Indonesian colleagues for a amazing and insightful presentation. So thank you. It was really an honor to watch you guys present our work. That's it? No other comments?
Okay. Well, if now no one will comment because they will have the evaluation later tomorrow, right? Unfortunately, we cannot watch their evaluation process because the time. It will be midnight in our side, but we will.
Yeah, I'd like to say something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I just remember that there is a powerful word to make a red down to earth in Indonesia. Is it the word is commitment? Yeah, the last presentation already. The conclusion said that commitment is a very powerful to push red implementation in Indonesia. So I hope every single agency, every single department, line ministry will show the commitment, so we can come up with the best solution for red implementation. Because our president actually would like to see the great preparation of red implementation in upcoming years. And my personally, I would like to thank you for everybody. I'd like to re-emphasize that I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to read again this report. There are a lot of actually information on this. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen in Seattle. I hope someday we can meet each other and yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Because thank you, Papare. Thank you very much, and good luck with your evaluation tomorrow. Also, I just got the feedback from the Center for Climate Change at University of Indonesia, and he said this is the best report that he has seen, and he said he got asked permission to distribute this report to other agency in Indonesia. So, good luck. Good job.
I just wanted to say on behalf of the Jackson School of International Studies how much we appreciate the time and effort that Farid put into reading the report and the evaluation, and for taking it so deeply seriously to give such critical and supportive and insightful feedback. So we really appreciate the effort that was made. And now we can cry.